Hello, my name is Layla Andrews and welcome to my weekly analysis for the 7th of May 2017, and today I'm going to talk about Euro specifically, obviously because we've got French elections today and tomorrow we will know the final result of whether it is Macron or Le Pen. So I think that at the moment the Euro is looking quite positive on the potentiality of a Macron win. Obviously this is not going to be a fundamental based video, but I just wanted to talk about this one because it will show significant influence by the outcome, and I think it's an important chart to be looking at for this particular period. Obviously I'm not recommending anything in terms of trading, it's just purely analysis. So if we look at the monthly chart, and I wanted to show you the larger sort of scale of what we've come from, you can see that we've actually been in a fairly volatile, on the grand scale if you like, downtrend, and we've come from this very big sell-off, and we've been ranging for many months. In fact, we could say we've been ranging for about 2 years. So we've been caught between 105 and effectively 1.15, and we are now currently sitting at just under 110, and it's going to be a bit of a key point because this is where price seems to rotate around this 109 110 level, and we are also on the monthly looking at potentially being in a position to break through the 20 EMA, and that will be significant because, as you can see, for many years this has been a key part of the dynamic resistance that's been holding price down. So a break above here and a close into the next level, which would be 1.12, would be fairly indicative of a potential floor that price may have been trying to build for all this time in order to change direction from what has been a downtrend to potentially either a sort of a correction counter trend to what we've currently been looking at least take some of the pressure off, or at the very least a short-term uptrend. So let's have a look at the weekly and see if that gives us any other information. Understandably, we would be in a different position in terms of the EMAs because they will be calculated for different time frames. So on this one we are actually sitting quite comfortably above the 50 EMA, which is this red one running through here, and we are looking like we are attempting to not only do we gap up over it as well, but we look like we might be attempting to push through. So there is an expectation in terms of technical analysis that the news for the French elections is going to be pretty positive, which is shown by the fact that we are cycling up. We've got higher lows, higher highs, and as I say, we're in this sort of rotation zone, which is where price is either using it as support or as resistance, as you can see here. So what we may find is that it could get a little bit choppy for well, there's two ways this could go. It could do nothing, and then it could get a little bit choppy as the results start to come through, and we could see a strong surge. So certainly 112 is the next level. It's not significant. I'd call it a soft level. But if Macron is to get in, then it's not impossible that price may attempt to actually get towards the 115 area. So this is much longer term sort of analysis. But if this is a strong move and we get a big bar, we could find ourselves getting quite near that point of 1.15. And that would near us to connecting with the 200 EMA on the weekly chart, which in itself could be the next sort of contact point where we'll be looking out for whether it's going to be breaking through or making some sort of reversal response to this EMA. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye bye.